first of a series of shorter lessons. I'm going to be focusing on some Jimi Hendrix inspired rhythm fill kind of licks that are featured heavily on the Axis Bold as Love era recordings, especially the tune itself, Axis Bold as Love. But fills and licks that Hendrix used throughout his career. The ending of the solo Wind Cries Mary. That kind of stuff is the stuff that we're going to be looking at. And the way I'm going to break it down here in these lessons is I'm going to take one chord shape at a time. If you've been following my lessons, you know that I'm focusing on a method of teaching based on the three simple first position open chord shapes. Call it your E or F, depending on how you want to look at it, your A, and your D. Showing you how by moving those three shapes up and down the neck and playing licks around them, scales based off of them and so forth, you'll basically unlock every lick that any of your favorite rock, blues, country, pop players have used, including Jimi Hendrix. I'm going to do this over a 1-4-5 progression in the key of A major. So today we're going to look at the 1 chord, the A. We're going to play the D chord next time in the movable A shape. And then we're going to play the 5 chord, the E, in the movable D shape. Which, even though it's not a chord shape that you usually play because it's hard to finger, as you just saw, you need to know the shape to know the licks that come out of it, okay? So, the lick is, that's it, that's the lick, okay? It starts with a double stop and a hammer-on. It's a double stop and a hammer on both pieces. And what you're doing is you're hammering from the 5 to the 6 in the first one, barring the first 2 strings at the 5th fret, and just hammering on the 7th fret 2nd string. So you're going from the 5 note to the 6th note in the key of A. And then you're moving down to the 4th fret 3rd string, 5th fret 2nd string, and hammering on the 3rd string from the 2nd in the key of A to the major 3rd in the key of A. This is all major pentatonic stuff. You know, Hendrix obviously was a big blues player, but in a lot of his music he used more of the major pentatonic, especially around these rhythm style riffs. So your major pentatonic scale there in the key of A fingered however you want. So he plays that exact lick in the song Axis Bold as Love. He also goes, you know, he wrapped his thumb over. He also does it on the G. So what I want you to do here is, again, I'm trying to break this into bite-sized nuggets, is I want you to just take that. Not do anything else. Just play that E or F shaped bar chord and just play the lick. Strum the chord. Play the lick. just practice that until you can do it seamlessly anywhere on the neck. If you're playing over a C chord, what do? You go up to the 8th fret. You get the idea. I want you to just play that lick over and over the E or F bar shape. Then next time we'll look at the 4 chord, in this case a D, and we'll play it over the A shape. Okay? Alright, we'll see you next time for that one. Thank you.